All right, y'all. Fall is almost here. It's literally Halloween. I mean, I can feel it in my bones. I can feel the weather changing and the leaves changing. So let's go ahead and talk about the 5 places in America I would put at the top of my list for a fall trip this year. Number 5, the San Juan Mountains in Colorado. Colorado in the fall is completely different from the classic red and orange scenery you probably picture. The mountains explode with bright golden aspens, and one of the best places to see them is along the $1 Million Highway. You'll get huge mountain views, waterfalls, old mining towns, and some pretty terrifying drop offs along the way. And while you're in Ouray, you can hike to waterfalls and end the day soaking in the hot springs surrounded by mountains. Number 4, the Blue Ridge Parkway. This is one of those trips where you really don't need much of a plan. Just drive. It's gorgeous. The parkway winds for hundreds of miles through Virginia and North Carolina, with mountain overlooks, waterfalls, hiking trails, and adorable little towns scattered along the way. And in fall, those mountains turn into layers of red, orange, and gold. One tip though, fall color changes depending on elevation, so don't assume there's one magical weekend when the entire parkway peaks at once. Number 3, Stowe, Vermont. If you want the fall trip that looks like it belongs on the front of a postcard, this is probably it. You've got winding country roads, covered bridges, mountains covered in color, little farms, cider donuts, and that famous white church surrounded by fall foliage. And Stowe is a great starting point for a bigger Vermont road trip. Just don't wait until the last minute to book somewhere to stay because peak foliage season gets busy and expensive. Number 2, Michigan's Upper Peninsula. This might be the most underrated destination on the list. We've got waterfalls hidden in colorful forests, scenic roads, small towns, and miles of Lake Superior shoreline. And then there's Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Those massive colorful cliffs dropping into the blue water of Lake Superior are already incredible, but add miles of red, yellow, and orange trees behind them, and you've got one of the most beautiful fall landscapes in the country. And finally, number 1, Acadia National Park and the coast of Maine. If I could only choose one fall road trip, this would be really hard to beat. Watch the sunrise from Cadillac Mountain, drive the Park Loop Road, hike along the rocky Atlantic coastline, and spend some time exploring Bar Harbor. But don't just visit Acadia and leave. Turn it into a road trip along the Maine coast. Stop at lighthouses, rocky beaches, tiny seaside towns, and little roadside places along the way. We travel all around the country looking for beautiful destinations, hidden gems, epic road trips, and places with some seriously dark history. So if you're constantly wondering, where should we go next? Subscribe and come explore America with us.